So we are headed to the border.
Down this gravel road in Luna County, New Mexico.
This is an emergency button, so an illegal can walk up to this, push the button, and the Border Patrol would come and pick them up if they're in distress.
Less than a mile from the border.
Yep, that's the wall. So you can see where partial wall has not been finished.
Amanda Adam has spent the majority of her life here, living less than a few miles from Mexico.
I haven't seen any type of immigration reform. I've seen the wall, which is great, which is a great first start, that we're actually got a border.
Her family has owned this ranch for more than 100 years. She grew up here, herding cattle on this land. Countless times she's run into migrants, smugglers, and drug runners.
It was an everyday occurrence, and they were bringing, not only were they trafficking drugs, they were trafficking people, and they were trafficking arms.
At one point, she thought she was going to be killed on her family's land.
I could see something at one of our water troughs, and so I stopped and got my binoculars out, and there was 7 men, and each one had a black army rifle strapped to their back. And I knew that if I had gone down there without paying attention, something probably would have happened to us. It was that scary.
As she makes the trip to what's been called President Donald Trump's border wall, she recalls how it's changed over the decades.
Yep, it was a barbed wire fence. It wasn't even maintained by the government. It was maintained by all the ranchers.
And it's still that way on many parts of the border here in Luna County.
A hole. That doesn't keep humans or cows across. You could probably sneak out and get underneath there.
This white monument marks what's referred to as the Boot Hill. What you see here is Mexico, and on the other side, the land of enchantment.
So this is the corner of New Mexico. This is where the east and west wall fence stops, and it starts to go south into the Boot Hill.
It's called Monument 40. It's the 40th monument down the border. And every so many yards or miles, there's one to signify the treaty the United States reached with Mexico in 1848. It's here where the wall stopped being built in 2021. Shortly after then, President Joe Biden took office. Construction stopped, and it hasn't been resumed since. Amanda's been frustrated her entire life over how our country has handled the border and its immigrants.
The border's broken. Everything's broken. The wall is broken, and the immigration is broken. If there was a way that we could fix it all, that would be a blessing in disguise.
These are pictures of just some of the migrants who she found on her 40-square-mile ranch over the past several years. They had just crossed to their border.
It makes me feel bad for the people who come, who are looking for an honest way to come across, that are misled from come across, because the coyotes bring them over here. They charge them astronomical amounts of money. Bring them over here, dump them, point to the north and say Tucson is that way.
Coyotes, another name for human smugglers. Amanda's happier now with the state of the border than she's been in the past. Maybe a couple of times a month she'll see a migrant walking through her ranch. On this trip, though, there's no sign of Border Patrol.